So a conjunction meant and, which basically means that both statements have to be true at the same time, right? If I say you guys are freshmen and you're in Algebra 1, both of those have to be true for the statement to be true. As far as inequalities go, it's true where they're both at. So if they're both from here to here, that was the solution, where they're both true. I didn't mention this, but because it's not very important, but the answer to a conjunction would be the intersection.
What?
The intersection, it's where they're both at. So it just shows up on one of the questions today, so I'll mention it. Okay, today we're doing disjunctions.
It's like the opposite.
Well, not exactly the opposite.
Or.
It's an or statement. Okay, what does or mean? If I say you guys are
There's another option.
freshmen or 8th graders, is that true?
One or the other could be possible.
Okay, if one of them is true, it's a true statement. If one of the conditions is true, they're both, the whole statement is true. So it doesn't have to be both, like and, it can be either with or. So if I said you guys are in Algebra 1 or you're teenagers, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of those are true, so yeah, it's true. If I said you guys are in geometry and you're sophomores, is that true?
No.
No. So the only place it's not true is if they're both not true. This is also called the union. This part's not really important. There's just a question on today's. So let's do the three cases here. Case number 1. This is the most common. What numbers are less than 1 or greater than 2? The symbol. Do you guys remember the symbol for conjunction yesterday?
The A without the line.
Yeah. Well, guess what disjunction is? It's upside down. It's a D. Okay. So what numbers are less than 1 or greater than 3? All the numbers less than 1 are over here. All the numbers greater than 3 are over here. No. Okay, because it's an or statement, where either of them are at is part of the solution. So the final answer is this or this. So it doesn't really change anything.
That's not that hard.
Okay, because it's not an and. Yesterday, if it was an and statement, this would be no solution. But today, because it's an or, it doesn't matter if it's 0. 0 doesn't work in this, but it works in this. So 0 is part of the answer.
Wait, so if you didn't put it on the line in the same way, do you have to put it above it?
In this case, yes. Not in every case, no. Okay, so case number 1, they're going opposite directions. Both of those are part of the answer. Case number 2, they're going in the same direction. So there's 3 cases just like yesterday. Greater than 1, greater than 3. What numbers are greater than 1 or greater than 3?
All numbers greater than 1.
All numbers greater than 3.
Okay, so would 4 work, for
Yes.
example? Yes. Would 2 work?
No.
Yes.
Okay, is
Oh,
2
or.
greater than
Yes.
1 or greater than 3?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, because of the or, if it works for 1, it's going to work. So does 0 work?
No.
No. So out here, this is not part of the answer. But if it's covered by one of them, basically it's part of the solution. Should I have an open circle right here?
Yeah. No.
Is 3 part of the solution? Is 3 an answer?
No.
Is 3 greater than 1 or greater than 3?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it's greater than 3. So do I need an open circle here? No, because 3 is part of the answer. So open circle means that's not, 1 is not part of the answer. Is 1 greater than 1 or greater than 3? No, so 1 is not part of the solution.
What if it was X is like greater than 1 and X is not equal to 2.
Well, we did
So,
a
like, how would
few,
you put that
we
on
did a
the
couple
graph?
like that today, or yesterday. There was a couple ands like that. You mean or? Okay, well, there was just kind of two parts to the answer. X is less, okay, here's the last case. This is the weird one. X is less than 3 or X is greater than 1. Okay, less than 3 looks like this. Greater than 1 looks like that.
Anything.
So would it be, yeah, dude,
Anything.
anything except 3 and 1.
No, anything.
Yeah, can anybody think of a number that doesn't work?
0.
Is 0 less than 3
Yeah.
or greater than 1? Yes. Okay, yeah, if you think about these arrows, it means it goes forever, right? Is there any number not covered by either this one or that one?
No.
No. So every number is included. How would we write every number?
The fancy R.
Yeah, all real numbers. Okay, but we're not supposed to write all real numbers. We're supposed to graph it. What do you guys think the graph would look like?
Like dot.
2 dots where you have them and then lines going both ways.
Okay,
They have to be
A
filled
connected
in though,
line.
right?
you don't need dots because all,
Just the
when you
line.
have a solid line, that means all these numbers are part of the answer.
Oh, so would you just add arrows to the end of your line graph?
So yeah, it's just a solid line going both directions. Right. It's every number. We don't need dots because every number is included. All right. It's pretty similar to yesterday, but as you can see, how you have to think is a little bit different, especially with the graphs. So let's look at number 1. In a conjunction, inequality statements are joined by the word what? And. Okay, 3 and 4, this is the two not very important ones, but I did write them up there. The solution to a disjunction is the what of the two unions, or what of the two sets, yeah. Disjunction is the union. 3.
Boy, that's the-
Okay, number 5, the symbol V indicates a what?
Disjunction.
Disjunction. Okay, number 7, we're starting graphing. So this is the part from yesterday where we put the floating lines above the graph, then we'll put the answer on the graph. So we need to go from 2 to 5. All right, it says x is less than 2. Or x is greater than 5. Okay. So what will we use for our solution?
2 lines going opposite directions.
Okay, this was my first example, right? Both of these are going to be part of the solution. You don't need any overlap. So basically that is the solution. X is less than 2 or x is greater than 5. Yeah.
Our answer is like, do we have to write it twice?
Well, I do want you, yes, showing the work. They're all going to be a little bit different. So they're not all going to look like number 7. I had 3 different examples. They'll probably do 3 different examples twice on 7 through 12. Number 9. They're using 2 and 5 again. Okay, on the first 3, or first 4. X is greater than 2, or x is greater than 5. Girls.
Bro, how many did you put in there?
Girl.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Okay, what numbers are greater than 2 or greater than 5?
All
numbers
of
greater
them.
than 2.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, if it's covered by either of them, it's part of the solution. So all these numbers from 2 and on would be included in that. Yesterday when we did the and, it was only where they were both at.
Yeah. So it'd be
Today's-
5 and up
Today is
if they
different.
were in.
Yes.
We almost definitely can.
Okay, number 11. What does x is less than negative 4 look like?
It looks like it.
And x is greater than negative 4. Okay, if you connect those with an or, what does it make?
An open line, or an open circle on 4 going both directions.
Yeah, everything is covered except for negative 4. So there's an open circle at negative 4. What's a simplified way of writing that?
X is not equal to 4. Negative 4. sorry.
Okay, they're not asking us to do that really, but the graph is the answer. Okay, well, the case that we did not do was when they're overlapping each other going opposite directions like that. So remember, that just means all real numbers, and it's a solid line on the graph, whichever problem's like that. Okay, number 13. So we're going to do what we did yesterday. We're going to solve both of the inequalities separately, and then on the odds, we're going to simplify it completely. On the evens, you guys can just get it down to the second to last step. So 13, though, there's not really anything to simplify because it just says x is not equal to 6 or 3.
What if there's a line? Like, do we can
No. But I'm using a graph to figure out what the answer is. Okay. You guys remember what not equals 2 looks like?
Yes.
Okay. What numbers are not equal to 3 or not equal to 6?
Anything but them?
Is 3 not equal to 3 or not equal to 6?
Actually, they all work numbers.
Yeah. 3 is a part of the not equal to 6. 6 is a part of the not equal to 3.
So it'd be all equal.
So yeah, every number you can think of is either not equal to 3 or not equal to 6. Every number is covered by these two graphs. So it's all real numbers. So 13 is not a graphing. I just drew the graph to help us figure it out. But the answer on 13 is just all real numbers.
Wait, so you don't have to put the graph?
No, it does not ask for a graph. 15.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon.
Don't ask them different.
It is offensive. Calling someone by not the right name. You know, if you called Kim Jong-un like Trump.
I have no idea who that is. Me neither.
All right. So we're just solving. We're just solving both sides separately. So how do I solve this for y? Plus 6. And then the v is an or, kind of separates the two inequalities. And how do I solve this?
Plus 5.
Add 5, divide by 3. Does that simplify any? What numbers are less than or equal to 0 or greater than 5? That'd be all the numbers less than 0 or greater than 5. That's like this one. It's just, it does not simplify any. So
Do we have to, simplify it, like,
I said just do the same thing as yesterday. You don't have to do the last step. There is no last step on this one, it's already done. Okay, 17. Oh. On the right on 17, how can we simplify the right inequality?
Add 6, or the right one?
Yeah, shh,
10.
10b. So I'm just gonna copy that down.
Nice.
Instead of the original, save me a step I'm writing.
Can we just put or so we can get confused because like a B or no?
Huh?
Like instead of
Like
this,
you did.
the dysfunction sign, can we just put or? Because like it looks confusing like it's a B.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Now, here's the extra question. What numbers are greater than or equal to 10 or greater than 3?
All numbers greater than 3.
All numbers greater than 3. So yeah, the final answer is B is greater than 3. If this had been an AND statement, it would be B is greater than or equal to 10, because that's where they're both at. But if it's an OR statement, it's the one that's farther back. B is greater than 3. Alright, floating away. This one's short. Did you say same? Alright. You guys should get out of here without any homework over the break, I think.
Thank you, Miss.
Don't make me regret it.
I will
Houston will definitely make
I'll
you
sit in
regret.
silence when I'm done, just for you.
Or
Meditate on the meaning of life.
No, I don't care about that.
Not that
The
part.
history test that I haven't completed.
Oh, give you something to do.
Imagine having a history test.
Roman,
You literally imagine also.
Actually, I don't because I would be.
He's skipping class.
Then don't tell them to throw papers.
girls don't
Hey,
put
Roman,
pictures
just put
in
it
there.
right here. Just like wrap it around.
Imagine having this study.
Tuck it in
He
your
clearly
car.
saw you guys throwing paper. It was here. All of them.
Okay, so,
Shove it down.
what numbers are less than or equal to -5 or less than 6?
Anything less than 6.
That is correct.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you
I
do
wrote
the,
down 20.
I'm not gonna make you do the last part on the evens, but
That sucks for you. Oh, you're not gonna make us do 20?
I said I'm not gonna make you do this step. You have to do,
Oh.
you do have to do this.
I'm going to just switch the numbers.
This is Jordan. I did the last step on all the questions on the board.
No.
So I did them all wrong.
No, not if you did it right.
I know, that's what I'm telling you. Actually, I didn't do the
I
odds
said
that's
that.
right.
Did you look above your answer to see what I was saying was right?
Dude,
You got it?
I got those right.
Then I'll give you credit.
No, I do.